We've been working with Scott and Plantenders for about 7 years. We've had 2 or 3 projects over the years. They're very easy to work with, very open-minded. He kind of knows me a little bit and knows my style, and I trust his interpretation. If we have a certain area, I can just say, well, I would kind of like this, and then he pretty much can handle it, and it always comes out perfectly. The personalities of the workers are very professional, and the artistic aspect of the architectural design is amazing. It's very unique, and it looks very high-end, but it's very reasonably priced. You know, it's an investment. Curb appeal is very important if I ever want to sell the house. And then just the fact that you have people coming over and they feel relaxed. I've had people say, wow, this is like a resort, you know, just because it looks so professionally done. I would recommend Plantenders to everyone. I usually do. I actually have him on our neighborhood website, and anyone who ever asks me, I'll say, oh yeah, I've got Scott, and let me give you his number, and I've referred him several times.
There are lots of people out there that can claim that they can do the work, but you want to find somebody that you can trust that will do a good job. They'll do what they say they're going to do, and at the end of the day, when the job site is finished, that they clean up and that it does look the way you expected it to. We like Scott quite a bit. I mean, he has a very easygoing attitude. He brought us a lot of different ideas that we didn't have on our own, certainly. There were ideas that he brought we weren't so sure about. He says, well, wait a minute, let's see if there's some other things. He was able to bring those into it as well. He brought plants that we had not been aware of that were out there. We were looking for things that not only would look dramatic, give us a new look for the house, but that would also have low maintenance. We didn't want to be constantly having to tend to it, and so the plants that he was able to introduce us to really brought a lot of those things to us. And so far we've been very pleased with how those plants have come out, and we think the look is just right. As you walk through the lot, as you walk through the property, you could see one particular area, and then another area would catch your eye and say, wow, that really looks good, and that helps balance it out. So those things together really helped bring us to something that we could not have done on our own, that's for sure. Overall, a very satisfying job.
We met Scott at a home and garden show here in the greater Raleigh area, helped us conceive the plan to build a patio and fire pit in our backyard. He really helped organize our thoughts, a plan. He had an idea to incorporate the patio and that living area into our deck and our backyard, and we couldn't be more thrilled with the final results. Really, from the design to the conception, the installation, it was seamless. It was one of the easiest home projects I think we've ever worked with. Couldn't be more pleased.
The fire pit came out beautifully. It's exactly the way we wanted it. In addition to that, the water feature with the urn pots and the river rock, just the way it flows, it really glistens. You can hear it even when you're sitting inside. The circular pattern he did on the stone patio is absolutely gorgeous.
We look forward to hosting our first little gathering out here, just a little cookout with neighbors and friends, and we're going to invite Scott and his wife, and we told them to bring plenty of business cards because we're very much looking forward to showing it off.
When Scott came for the first time and I explained to him what I needed to have done in my landscaping, I didn't have any idea what it was going to take to turn this place into a beautiful area. I told him, just look around, and I said, you have a challenge, Scott. So he said, don't worry, I'll do my best.
He asked a lot of questions. As he was surveying the property, he was asking questions about our likes and what colors and flowers and what's important to us.
I remember seeing him walking and looking at the whole area, and he said, tell me what are your favorite flowers, your favorite colors, and I'll go from there. Next thing I see is that Scott has turned my landscaping into a beautiful, beautiful refuge, because this is my refuge.
She loves the outdoors, she loves nature, and and so for her to come out here and just enjoy everything that's the landscaping that's been done is just puts a smile on her face, I know, and when she's happy, I'm happy.
And I love it. I recommend Scott to anybody. I mean, this has been one of the best investments we have made in our property, and I love it, and I am very happy with Plantenders. I couldn't ask for more.
Plantenders were the best thing I ever found. They are creative, they have vision, they're easy to work with, pleasant. Oh, it was a wonderful, wonderful experience.
I think Plantenders did a great job. For me, it was great for my wife was able to meet someone who could work with her designs and come up with some new ideas. The new beds that are in and the landscaping that was done in the front of the house is my favorite. It really looks great.
I like the pool area. They put in white rocks around the edges that I wasn't expecting. A design around a tree out back that I couldn't vision myself. That came out beautiful. The walkways, we really liked the walkways. They were just really spectacular. The most important thing to me was to find someone that I could trust, that I thought was experienced and a professional. And I found someone like that, and that was like one of my first things I was looking for.
For me, it was great because they were on time, on schedule, and on budget. We're very happy with what they've done so far, and all the people that work for Plantenders just really do a great job and take pride in what they do, and it shows.